Alrighty, so here we go. I'm just going to do a quick video on how to place your camshaft and rockers on my GN250 here. I bought it and I think the previous owner ran it out of oil. The first part that loses oil when you start running low is the top end. So what happens is the rocker arms rub on the camshaft and they wear out, and they make a really nasty sound when they wear out. So yeah, I bought it. It sounded like a tractor. So I've sent the cam away and the rocker arms, and they've been resurfaced. Just got them back today, so I'm going to do a video on how to put them back in, and yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah, so as you can see, all the bolts here are undone. I've obviously already taken the camshaft out for them to be resurfaced. Just need to be aware of not to take out this bolt right here, and there is also another one right here. You don't need to take out that one because these hold in the rocker arms, and so when you take off your head, or they hold the rocker shaft, which you can see here. So when you do take off the top end here, you don't want to have these out, otherwise shit might start falling out and then fall down your cam chain and righty-right, it's a pain in the ass. So anyway, I'll just whip this off and show you what I've done. Alrighty, so when I pulled the top off to have a look what was making the noise, I saw that this part right here was really worn down. So I knew that that's what was making the noise, and the camshaft looked worn down as well. So what I've done, because I'm not a mechanic, and you know, people always warn you about valve timing and all that kind of stuff. I've kept my cam sprocket on the chain, and I haven't moved any teeth around, and I've made sure no teeth have slipped down the bottom. And as you can see, I've just put a socket set piece in there to stop it from falling in. So that means that I've got it at top dead center on the compression stroke. So that means that the lobes are kind of facing downwards, or they're sitting in this little pool of oil. And if you can have a look in here, it looks like I've lost top dead center, but there should be a line in there. I'll show you that in a little bit later when I find it again. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this out, because that's got crap old oil in there. I'm going to refill it with new oil, and I'm going to take all this crap off. And so it's like a rubber gasket seal around here, so there's not an actual gasket, it's just a rubber gasket gunk stuff. Then I'll go ahead and chuck the camshaft back in, tighten it on. There's like a bendable washer that stops the camshaft nuts or bolts from untightening themselves. And so yeah, that's the next step. I think I'll next thing you'll see is camshaft in there. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Cool. Alright, that was a frickin' pain in the ass. So what I've done is I put the camshaft back in, cleaned out all the crappy oil. So now I'm going to attach the camshaft to the drive wheel. So just off the cam chain sprocket. So as you can see here, there goes the camera. So pretty much what's going to happen is there's a guide hole, so right there, and there's a little nut for that, and then there's two bolts. And I think I've got them sitting up here, so you can see that's your centering pin, or whatever you want to call it. These are the two bolts that hold it in, and that is the washer that you bend over the head of the bolts so that they don't come undone and go flying through the motor. So yeah, we'll chuck that in. Alright, so here's what I've done now. Camshaft in. I've actually rotated it around so that I can get at this bolt. So as you can see, it's still loose. There's the washer thing in there, squeeze washer. And you also notice right here, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the locator pin. So what happens is the washer goes over the locator pin, stops it from popping out through here. So what I'll do is I'm going to put them all in finger tight, and then I'm going to do them with the torque wrench, and then have a quick look in the manual and see what it is again. Yeah,